Hi guys, and welcome to the daily predictions. We are going to talk about how energy of 18th of November is going to be for you and for us. And also I hope that you've watched the video for 17th of November already, and if you have not watched it, please watch the video. It is in the daily prediction playlist. Okay, looking at the card, the first card that I have is Six of Swords, and Six of Swords is a card of travel. It is the card of movement. It is also a card of moving away from disturbed waters into something that is more stable, that is more safe, coming close to the shore. There is a sunrise that is happening in this card, and there is this person who is helping these two people move across this river, and you cannot see really the whole face of this person. He seems like somebody who's old, who's experienced, but definitely somebody who's helping and who's supporting. And these two people, this person is holding on to his sword. She has 3 swords in her hands or around her hand, and there are 2 swords that are lying here. Now this is all directions, communication or safety from all the directions that they can have. Now another thing that this card kind of shows is that there could be a possibility where you and somebody connected with you in your life is being guided towards something better, something safer, something situation wise, something that is better for us, for you, and that is better for your people in your life. I do feel that there is some kind of a help or support that is coming towards you from some guide, from some angel, from some positive person. But at the same time, just be a little, I don't know why I just got this message, that be a little careful about who is at your back. So these people are actually safe from the 3 sides, but there is this person on their back, which they're not really very worried about, or they are not really very thinking about that who's there behind their back. But and in Hindi video I did not get this energy, but in this video, because maybe the viewers are different, there might be some of you who need to be very careful about who's there on their back, who is there on your back. So do take care of your energies, take care of your safety and security. But I do feel that this card, one, there is a literal travel that I can see for some of you. So you might be traveling to work from one situation to another, or from one direction to another. There might be a shift also, but for most of you this is going to be a travel which is travel inside you, where you move towards the disturbed waters to calmer waters, or to calmer situations or better situations, and you will be guided by your guides and angels during this situation or during this energy, and or somebody literally will guide you. Then the second card I have is King of Swords. You will be surprised to see the cards, but I'm not going to interpret them much, because I did do that around the Kedarnath thing, and I'm not sure if that happened or not happened, but still I kind of feel the same energy with these cards. Now there is a card of King of Swords. The King of Swords is sitting with the sword held strongly high, and he's actually analyzing a particular situation. So he's actually thinking about or looking at a situation, analyzing it. He's all ready and set to kind of take that step and move forward. There is a sea that is behind him. Now there is water here in this card as well, and there is the sun that is rising. So you can see the sunrise happening there as well. So the energy is, and he's actually sitting on the shore on a big stone. The energy is where there is an energy of analyzing, looking at things very carefully, and being ready to take the step. Now this is a sword card. That is a sword card. Sword cards are about communications. They are about your intellect. They are about your mind, your thought, your power, your speech. So that is why you need to be very, very careful with the words that you have. There might be some communications that come your way, and there might be some energies that change for you, but so you might have to take certain decisions. You might have to move forward to a certain situation, but just ensure that you are careful, just ensure that you analyze well, and then you speak, and just ensure that your authority is going to be very, very important. This card also shows domination at this point in time, but it is very important to analyze well before you want to take a decision or dominate anything. Now, the next card is the World card. So World, and in any card, any tarot card, if you see somebody naked, that means that the card is showing that everything is revealed, everything is right in front of the world, everything is in truth, in its complete truth. Now you see the World card, this person is actually she has her feet on the top of the world, and there is you can see a frame created around her that is of like that has growth, so that has leaves, and it is all beautiful. There is a cycle or a circle that is created around her. There is a completion, there is a feeling of completion. there is a blue sky, and you can see pentacle, wand, sword and cup. So all the signs of the of the tarot are there. So all the resources are present, all the energies are present, all the elements are present, and you see the world being complete, energies being revealed, and somebody in the complete truth of her or him. Now this is the energy where the cards are saying that some kind of travel or some kind of movement might happen, or that could be internal, that could be external. You need to be very careful about your speech and about your actions. Analyze well the things, and your world is going to be complete. Now for some people it can be travel around the world, for some people it can be changing their inner world, for some people it will be connecting with people around the world or around their own world, or around their own thoughts, or inside connecting with your own inner world, or connecting with your own inner self, your own inner soul. But there is going to be some kind of communication, some kind of connections, some kind of travel, movement that is going to impact kind of the world energy, like not only your energy but the energy of the world as such. Now another thing that I wanted to figure out, if we want if we are going to get any extra card or any other messages, because we just got 3 cards, and this is number 6, this is number 5, which makes it 11, this is number 3. So this is 11 and 3, and together this also becomes 5. Now when I try to take out cards, extra cards, I got multiple cards, and then I got just 1 card, and that 1 card basically means it's Prince of Pentacles. It is again number 11 card, and this together now becomes 7. But this card basically says that hold on, stay where you are, stand, analyze the things well, look at the things very, very carefully. Somewhere it is shield your heart, shield your energies, and be ready for what is coming ahead of you, be ready for what is coming forward for you. But this is the card of holding on to your energies and actually looking at things very, very carefully. So this card basically meant that there are not many cards that are going to come for today, and this card also meant that you need to hold on to your energies, you need to balance your energies, and there is something that is going to come out, which you're going to be realizing, which you're going to be analyzing, which you're going to be thinking about. And with that thought, there is going to be some energy where you'll have to kind of balance your heart, balance your emotions, and there's going to be an energy where there is new sunrise that is going to happen, but you will have to kind of analyze everything really, really well. So be open to kind of the change of energy that is happening tomorrow on 18th, and also we are actually moving closer towards the eclipse, and the eclipse, the energy of eclipse is an energy which is going to bring in a lot of clarity. So and that is the energy that is already showing up in the 18th November energy. Now the next card that I took out is from the Wisdom of Oracle, and the card that I got is All That Glitters. Now number 16 card, this is again number 7, that also total is number 7. Now this card says that at times the things, the way they are shown to us or the way we want to see them, they're not really exactly like that. So we might be attracted to somebody, we might be attracted to something, we might be attracted to a situation or a thing, or we might be imagining a thing or situation to be something very strong, glittery, glory, amazing, and it might not be exactly the similar energy that you see. But that does not mean that that energy is not worth it, or that does not mean that that energy is not gold. Now let go of the masks that you are wearing, let go of the masks or expectations or the glittery expectations you have from situations. Rather accept the situations for they as they are is going to be more important. I'm going to read out this card as well for you guys, because the major meaning that I told you is what comes across to me as the meaning of this card, because there's going to be, you will have to let go of, you're expecting some kind of glitters, but some masks are going to get off. Like I said, that the energy of eclipse is an energy which is going to bring out some truths. Now this says a need to see beyond the superficial, a desire to don a mask or dress something up to disguise its true nature, trying to be something you are not, chasing after every sparkly new thing, being mercurial. Okay, this card says it's only human to want to adorn oneself in trinkets and paint a pretty picture of oneself. It's natural to want to acquire the trapping of status or to deny them as a statement of rebellion. But if it sparks, is it better? Whether it's a fast car, big house, a title or position, the stamp of authority, or a sparkling of diamonds, these icons let you know something about a person, place or thing. Or do they? The truth is that people seek to acquire things because what they do what they will do for them, and how this symbolically will elevate them or make them more attractive. This card signals that it's time to see beyond the adornments of and probe underneath the surface. Learn to recognize the masks people wear and motives underlying them. Imagine that all the glitter is gone. Would you still desire the object or a person? So this card is basically going to see beyond the superficial. You need to see things for what they really are. You need to analyze things, observe things, and you're going to move across some superficial energies. Superficial energies are going to change in the energy of 18th, and that's actually a big thing. The next card that I have is the card of Kali Mahamaya, and this is a beautiful card. I just love this energy of this card, and okay, I do get a different message with this card, which I don't think it makes sense to say it anyways, but this card has two lotus, or a lotus and you can see the reflection of Kali Mahamaya. And this card says, when a situation becomes unnecessarily complicated or confusing to your heart, Kali Mahamaya arises spontaneously as a protective bearer of the universal truth. Ultimately, her revelations shall lead you beyond that which is deceptive or not right for you. This you are promised. She protects you from that which is unworthy of your heart and seeks to constrain your spirit. So definitely she's going to take out some energies which are not truthful. She's going to take out some energies which are not beneficial, or she's going to take out some energies which are hidden. Now I don't know why I have a very strong feeling, and I was thinking I will not speak about it, but I'm being guided to speak about it. I have a very strong feeling of some transgender coming into picture, or somebody coming into picture, some clarity coming into picture, which kind of brings out a clarity of what actual underneath truth is, what is beyond the masks, what is behind the masks. And I do see some energies coming right in front of you for the world also, and for your life also. So just be a little positive and careful about those energies. Now the next card that I have is from the unicorn messages, and first is divine sight and second is prompting. Now if you see, there are three people who are in jail. There is a unicorn who is looking at them, and the card says, see divine in everyone. Now this card basically means that every person, no matter what they does or what they have done or how their energies are or how bad or good they have been, there is always some kind of a divinity about everybody. There is something good about everybody, and we need to kind of look at that divinity, or we need to look at that good energy. Now another thing is that this card also says that when you get a big, that's why there is a jail, when you get punished for what you've done, somewhere you are getting in a change of energy. You are being guided to change that energy, and you are being guided to look at the positive side of situations, things, because that energy change that happens when you get punished for something is actually for your own good. That is for your own beneficial energy. That is for your own good energy. And with that change, some people actually change. Some people actually come out of jail and they become better human beings. So that is so you have to look at everyone with the energy that is divine. Now second card is prompting, and it says, call a friend today. Somebody might need your help, somebody might need your support, somebody might need you to kind of give them a word of love or word of care. And if you are guided to call somebody or talk to somebody, please talk. This is again, if you see, this is again number 7, and this is the card number 7 again. We've seen 2 sevens already, and this is number 6. So the energy is still continuing. Now I wanted to clarify these cards as to what prompting that might be, and what might be the divine sight, and who might be needing a call, or why. So 2 cards I got is King of Pentacles and 10 of Swords as clarification cards, and I do feel there are some things that this card is showing very, very strongly. First, there might be somebody who might need some kind of financial help from you, and if you can do it, then you should go ahead and do it. There might be somebody who's unwell and will need your help in terms of some kind of surgery or some kind of health issue, and you will probably have to help that person. Now another thing is, for the first time I'm noticing fire in this card behind, and there might be a fire situation. There might be somebody facing this fire situation, or somewhere there might be a fire, and that might harm certain people or some people in a certain way. And if you are around, or if you are called for help, or if you get any intuition, do help or do what you can do in terms of this fire. Now around again the bigger picture, I do feel that there is going to be some kind of change that will happen. happen, where some energy of money or some energy where there was a fire created because of the messages or because of the false communications or illusions, that is going to end, and there is going to be a positive end to something for sure. Now because this person is not dead, this person is hurt in the back but not dead, and his so if you see, his helmet is fallen here, and this is an energy of 10, which means that there is an energy of new beginning, which is an energy of 1, and king is number 5, so this is again number 6. So we have 2 6 and we have 3 7s. So definitely there is an energy which is very, very strong. Now there's also a possibility where, because of the power of money, people will try to kind of put down somebody, end some situation, kill down somebody, not really kill but kill, but I do feel that the glitters will not work, like the illusions will not work. Let me take out the additional message. Let's see what is the additional message that we have for 18th of November 2021. Guides, angels, what else do we need to know? What additional do we need to know? Okay, there are many cards. Okay, I will read them. First card is death, and I was kind of guided to actually take that in the end. So last card is death actually, and I'm going to put it here. Like I said, this is not dead. This is somebody who's still alive, who still has that life. And if you see this death energy, somebody is actually giving flowers to death. And I do say that I remember Ghost Rider when I see this card, and the energies of fire, the energies of strength, the energies of power, but somebody is actually giving flowers to death. So somebody is actually greeting the death. Death has been a rescuer in this situation. Now there is an energy of 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands is an energy where you are ready to take on anything, when you are ready to move forward, when you are ready to take any decision, when you are ready to face the world, when you are ready to face your fears. Number 10 of Swords is a card where there is an owl, so there is wisdom, there is an energy of wisdom, there is an energy of there is a flower, there is an energy of growth, and this person has been put so many swords in his back, and it feels like there could be a situation. Yes, there is King of Cups. Okay, so there could be a situation where somebody was standing the ground, and or you were standing a ground somewhere, and you were actually backstabbed, or there was some things that were put on you. Your mind or your intuition was not appreciated or taken in the right way. Your intuition was not served in the right way. There might be a certain situation where somebody was actually trying to pull you down or do something that is not right for you. But I do see a card of victory. I do see a card of 6 of Wands, which is a card of victory, and I do see some kind of victory or some kind of positive news or some kind of positive recognition or reward coming your way. That did not come that time, but now it is coming. Second, I also feel that, now I'm going to interpret these cards in different sets. I'm not sure why, but I'm guided to. Now this could also mean something, that there is a possibility where you might have to undergo, or somebody in your life might have to undergo some kind of surgery, because there's 10 of Swords here also, and I feel that surgery will be successful. Another message is that I do feel that King of Cups, like the person who was standing his ground and doing his work, was stabbed in the back, was pulled down. There is a victory coming for that person, and the energies are going to change. Now the next set that I got is King of Wands. King of Wands is standing your ground. King of Wands is looking at bigger picture. King of Wands is somewhere taking the leadership role and moving forward. The second card is 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords is sleeplessness. 9 of Swords is worry. 9 of Swords is anxiety. 9 of Swords is also a card of if I feel like this is like a jail. Next is the World card. Again, the energy of world coming together. Everybody in the world coming together, or the elements of the world coming together, or the world experiencing something different. And this is 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands is, and 7 of Swords. Now 2 sevens again. 7 of Wands is the energy of looking at what you can do and what you cannot, and pushing back on the things and standing your grounds. 7 of Swords is the energy where you are actually taking away something from somebody, or you are taking away some kind of some kind of sword, some kind of energy, some kind of situations, or some kind of evidences from somewhere. It is a thief card. So basically a thief is taking away something, but he's left some things behind, and the things that he left behind were good enough to bring death or end to this situation, and the death is doing the justice, and that's why there's somebody who's offering flowers to that person, because the injustice has ended. divided. Now the energies of this card says that you look at the bigger picture. Sleeplessness might be there because of certain situations that are changing in your world, but stand your ground, and whoever has had any thief energy or done anything wrong or is trying to do anything wrong or will try to do anything wrong, that energy will not be able to harm you in any which ways, because you are being protected by death itself. You're being protected by the fire itself. You're being protected by the life itself. Second, on the whole, I do feel that there is King of Cups, there is King of Wands. I do see these two energies coming very strongly together. I see the King of Pentacles and I see the King of Swords also. So by this card, this has all the four kings. By the way, this is a big thing. Like, this has all the four kings coming together in one spread, and that means that some four people who are very, very strong, who are into very strong positions or very strong energies, they are going to bring out something very, very strong. There could be that one of those four people will get into some kind of trouble, or will come into front of the world, or will bring something out in front of the world. And there is an energy where I do feel that there are some strong changes that are happening on 18th, and that will probably lead to 19th also. But you need to like, I did interpret it for you personally, but I do feel that you need to stand your ground. You need to know that what is right will happen. You need to know that the world will come to know about everything that happened behind the curtains, and everything will be revealed very, very soon. And I do, again, I'm saying that we are going into the eclipse energy, and the 19th the eclipse that is there, it is going to be very, very revealing. So it will actually reveal all the things that were hidden, and I do see some very powerful people coming together and bringing in some changes. So let's see what 18th brings. But the energies are definitely powerful. If you like the video, please share it with everyone else, and please press the like button. Makes the video searchable. And thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.